Welcome to Chaotic.
I need to discuss this situation with the Council of Codemasters.
That would be the new most totally awesomest thing that has ever happened to me!
And come prepared for defeat.
If you guys want 10% off your custom playmats or any custom TCG accessories, use my affiliate link down below or type in CH10YP at checkout at yourplaymat.com. Thanks. Hey guys, what's up? It's Codemaster Hard Rock, back to back. You know, I just did Silent Sand, so now we're looking at Beyond the Doors. There are 67 creatures in this set, so let's not waste any time. Akudo, support. You know what? I'm going to try blasting through these as fast as I can, looking over their stats and everything. Common Warrior, fire, 1 Muju counter, support Wisdom 10, outperform Wisdom 5. If he's brainwashed. So, word on the street is that this character is related to Maxor in some shape, way, or form. Looking at his stats, I could see it. Akreen, or Akrien? Whatever. Rare Guardian Muge, Mastery of Air, 2 Muju counters. Deal 10 damage to target creature on your side of the battle board. Very interesting ability. You know, I think that it has its uses. I want to see somebody build a deck around him. That's cool. Alizdan. I always thought Alizdan was really cool. You know, just like this turtle Muge. You know, I say that and everyone's like, oh, but what about, you know, freaking Tartaric? You know, forget you, dude. Like, Alizdan looks like a turtle. Like, that's cool to me. Rare minion Muge, air water, 2 Muju counters, sacrifice Alizdan, deal 35 damage to target engaged creature. Sacrifice a target creature loses 35 in all disciplines. Holy crapola. I did not. Man. You know, and sacrifice him though? I guess if like you're engaged with, you know, against somebody and you want to like blow up, I guess it has its uses. Aokua! I always liked Aokua. So cool. Beyond the rare commander, no elements, you know, 1 Mujic. Exhaust disciplines 10. So that means for every attack that he does, he loses 10 to all his disciplines. Looking at his stats, oh man, if he had higher energy, a lot of people would play him. A lot of people would play him. He's so cool. He's like this dragon monster looking thing. I love him. Asadab. Yeah, I just dabbed. Common minion, Muge. 2 Muju counters, Mastery of Water. Target creature gains 15 power. Could be better. Bivike. I never paid attention to this one. A super rare scout. Mastery of Air and Earth. 1 Muju counter. If opposing engaged creature is a Marillion, he gains invisibility strike 20. While in space with a Mirage, his disciplines cannot be raised or lowered. Yeah, he's meant to fight Marillions, and we'll talk about the quality of Marillions as we go. Blades. I love Blades, man. Blades is such a cool card, especially with the stats. He's pretty solid. Minion Warrior, fire and air. If an attack played by Blades would deal 0 damage, it deals 15. Dude, Blades is awesome, man. He's a better Hammer Doom. He's a better Hammer Doom. But here's the thing. Unlike Hammer Doom, Blades has no Muju counters. And I think that's what's setting him back. But he's meant to, like, fight. I kind of hope that if he gets a retrain, he gets a battle gear like Blades' sword or Blades' weapons or whatever that gives him, like, a special thing. Like, his first attack deals 0 damage, and, like, it sounds stupid, and then, like, you actually use Blades, and, like, it's meant for that. That'd be interesting. Brimflame, a common Taskmaster minion, Mastery of Fire and Air. Brimflame equipped with a battle gear, gains Fire 5, sacrifice battle gear, equipped with Brimflame, destroy target battle gear. You know, he's really good, you know. This is the set where, like, things start getting really, really good. Shock. Oh my god, Shock is a great Danian. Hive gains 15 energy. Infect target uninfected creature. Again, man, his stats are really solid too. Again, I wish his energy was only 5 higher. I think I would play him at that instance. You know, target creature loses an element type of your choice. Ooh, it's nasty. Shock is really good. Really good. Especially for a common, dang. Dakamal, what a cool guy. Melee trainer, like he's like a fighter, like a Spartan. Target creature gains invisibility strike 10. Target creature loses 25 speed. You know, I see his stats and I kind of wish he's a fighter, like he should have higher energy. Give him air as well. You like Draz? I already made that. We made that joke. A-Game, he made that joke, and I used it in a video. So I'm not about to like reiterate that joke, but it was funny. A super rare Mandibular minion, mastery of Earth and Water. If Draz is infected as Earth 5, Hive outperform Courage 5, and then if he's brainwashed, he has Water 5. Draz is really good. What can I say? In training stats. Oh, because he has there's a Tengen Toborn in training misprint. That's funny, you know, like with all those stats. If Draz had these stats, would he be better or worse? Statistically, he'd be better, but like Danian wise, man, if he swapped, you know, the courages, oh my god, he would be superior in every way. Ebrium gains element type air, mastery of earth. Moving on. Oh god. So our first Marillion, and it is Ebinabaku. Ebinabaku. I like the like Cthulhu like names and like the, you know, Polynesian style names. It's so cool. Ultra rare chieftain, mastery of water. You'll notice a theme around Marillions, which is that majority of them are unique and loyal and have mastery of water. So I'm gonna skip over that unless they strictly do not have it. If your engaged creature has more music counters than your opposing engaged creature, your opponent must play attack cards at random. I wonder how that would work, because when you draw, then you have 3 cards in your hand, right? Would you just put them face down and like shuffle them out? I kind of wonder how that actually works out. Eric Tab, a Marillion chieftain. Attacks by creatures you control. Gain challenge wisdom 50. Deal 10 damage. He's meant to be paired with Overworlders, so. Oh, and another theme you'll notice of Marillions. None of them, and a lot of them, or any of them, inherently have music counters. Very interesting. I bet no one's ever thought about that. But then again, I say that, and I'm going to be told otherwise. Foz Call, a super rare minion Muge, mastery of fire, air, 1 music counter. When a music counter is removed from an opposing engaged creature, it loses 20 to all disciplines. When a music counter is removed from an opposing engaged creature, put a music counter on Foz Call. I think those two should be switched. Frafdo the Hero, a super rare warrior. When there's no other creatures, Frafdo has an additional 45 energy. If Frafdo had air or earth, he would be really good. But I mean, right now he's already really good. But like, if you gave him air, that would make sense. Whatever. Gambrior, a uncommon Taskmaster minion with 2 music counters. Sacrifice battle gear, heal 15 damage to target creature. So you lose a music counter and a battle gear. Kind of bad. Sacrifice a battle gear and a music counter, heal 10 damage to target creature, and it gains 10 power. You know, I don't know about that one. Very meh. Gantrak, oh boy. Gantrak's funny. So, he doesn't have water, but hear him out. Attacks played by creatures you control reduce the opposing engaged creature's disciplines by an amount equal to the damage that they would deal instead of damage. If a creature has 0 in all disciplines, destroy it. There's so much cheese you can use with Gantrak. Gantrak's probably one of my favorite Marillions that is not Ani. Grindelwald or Grindelwald or Johnny Depp. You know, justice for Johnny Depp. Common caretaker minion, no elements to Mujic. Heal 10 damage to target creature. Heal 10 damage to target creature and it loses 10 wisdom. So he actively gets worse. He actively gets worse with his brainwashed ability. Whatever. Gronmore! Oh, I love him. He's so cool. He's like this lizard, like... He looks like a Ben 10 alien. I kind of like it. Support all discipline... Oh, he is a guardian minion. Sorry. He has all elements minus air. Support all disciplines 5. Fire 5. Support energy 5. Outperform wisdom 5. If you give him the Torrent Crinth or Bodil's Elemental Belt or whatever it was... Yeah, he's awesome. Hermitrid or Hermatrid? Hermatrid. Yeah. Common Mandiblore minion, water, no Mujic, outperform Courage 5, Hive. He gets 5 energy for each Mandiblore you control. Cool. Water 5. If opposing gauge creature is infected, he gains 15 energy. I have a challenge to my subscribers. I want you to make a deck, an Infection Marillion deck. I kind of want to see what that looks like. If you can make it, more power to you. Inhued Kalin, or Inhued Kalin. Rare Chieftain, with Mastery of Water. Discard 2 Mujic cards. Destroy target engaged creature with 0 speed. Pair him with, Gantrak. That's what I think he's meant for. Ikatosh, Guardian of Nature. When an elementalist you control wins combat, get a Mujic counter. He's awesome. Ilks, he's very sought after. Looking at his stats, I could see why. Ethereal Conqueror, which is cool to see another Ethereal that's not Dracnus. Air 5, Recklessness 5. If opposing engaged creatures unequipped, he gains an additional Air 5 and Recklessness 5. Discord of Disarming plus him is a good time. Eric Beck. Arabeck. His stats are really solid. Uncommon Mandiblore minion, Earth and Water, Water 5. He gains an additional 10 energy. He's solid. I like him. Isolé. He's like a elemental looking creature. Like I can't tell. Like is that like yeah? That's his face. He's a water dragon looking thing. Wonder if anyone's paid attention to that. Water 5. Opposing gauge creatures water have exhaust all disciplines 10. Could be worse. But I mean, like, for a water deck, he's okay. Jumbad, a common minion Muge with Mastery of Earth. 1 Mujic counter. Target creature gains 10 speed and 10 wisdom. Target creature loses 10 speed and 10 wisdom. See, I like that. Like with the brainwashed version, it's a contrast. I think that's what it should be. Kalanju, a squad leader minion, infect targeted unaffected creature. So, similar to Jacques, but he only has 1 Mujic counter. Hive, while infected, he gains 30 energy. Target, in effect, unaffect target creature. So he's like Frafto the hero. Got it. Catharaz, Hive, he gets element proof all element types 15. He has all elements minus fire. Looking at his stats, he's solid. Wish it was higher though. He's like a fighter. Kilrion, a war beast that is so expensive, and I don't know why, but let's find out. Alright, very similar to Blasphatan. Creatures and battle gear cards that lead player removed from the game instead. So he's better than Blasphatan. He's a strictly better Blasphatan. Looking at his stats, okay, I take that back. With Blasphatan, his stats are better, but Kilrion, he makes up for that ability. I see why he's expensive. Clarnock, super rare chieftain with Mastery of Water. Discard a Mujic card. Target element attack deals 15 less damage. So he's a shield. Alright. Kraid, a common minion scout. Mastery of Fire and Earth. 1 Mujic counter. Swift 2. Intimidate power 20. If you want to teach somebody how to play Chaotic, he's a good starter. Krial, I also used him as a child back in the day. Rare Ethereal Warrior. I think Ethereal is like elemental. Is that what it's supposed to be? Another question asked Brian again in June. Fire, Air, 1 Mujic counter. Underworld creatures you control have Intimidate power 20, exhaust all disciplines 5. You know, with the minus the exhaust disciplines 5, if you gave him recklessness instead, I think more people would play him. He cannot be brainwashed because he has no brain to begin with. Like that. Lendai. When Lendai is uninfected, gains water 5. When Lendai is infected, it may not be the target of music or abilities, so he turns into Zamul. I like it. I like it. Lista, another stupid expensive card. I think I sold her. Yeah, I don't have her in any of my decks, so I sold mine, unfortunately. I hope to kind of buy my collection back over time, but I needed the money at the present moment. Ultra Rare Conqueror Warrior, Air and Earth. When Lista wins initiative, gains Outperform, Power 10, and Air 10. So strong. So strong. So strong. Like, looking at her stats, too. Ugh. She's nasty. I love her. Lightstone. There was a 5 max one that was going for a pretty penny for a little bit. Minion Muge. 3 Mujic counter. Target creature gains 30 to all disciplines. Target creature gains 10 to all disciplines. It's okay for combat. Malif, Guardian, a Guard of the Palace. Super rare Elite Warrior. I use him, Surprise Strike and Surprise 15. When Malif wins combat, relocate... Malif with combat. Relocated to any unoccupied space on the battle board adjacent to it. So he teleports, and he's strong, he's fast, he's really good. Milaine. A rare Chieftain. Water, discard 2 Mujic cards, destroy target engaged creature with 0 power. Yes. Mivendal, a super rare Battlemaster minion with water. Sacrifice Mivendal, return target mandibular creature in your general discard pile into play to any occupied spaces on your side of the battle board. I like him. He's okay. Mizkyo, or Mizkyo. Yeah, Mizkyo. A uncommon elite minion. Air and Earth. Invisibility Surprise Earth 5. Invisibility Starfire Swift 2. Sorry. Nothalax Tainted. Adam to Recode. Super rare minion Scout. No elements. No Mujic. Exhaust all disciplines 5. When Nothalax wins a power challenge, it gains an element type of your choice. Recklessness 5 when Nothalax deals exactly 25 damage, destroy target battle gear, outperform power 5. So, I think, for once, it seems like his minion version, his brainwash text, is superior in this instance. Like, he is better brainwashed. Necrabe. Another expensive one. Ultra Rare Noble, Mastery of Air. Infect target uninfected creature. So shock. If a creature would return to play from a discard pile, remove it from the game instead. When a creature is removed this way, he gains 2 Mujic counters. There's a reason why he's expensive, y'all. And looking at his stats, if you were to give him Evergreen Tunic, Nethuar, a Chieftain, attacks played by a creature you control, gain challenge power 50, deal 10 damage. Courage 50, rather. Sorry. Nime. By the way, Nethuar, he's okay in battle. Nime, beyond rare, noble, has all elements minus fire. Hive, gains 5 energy and 5 to all disciplines for each mandibular you control. I like him. Akazor. I like that he's like this woolly mammoth monster. So cool. Super rare Caretaker minion, which is wild because like he's looking like he's like training Atacat, like he's getting up in his face, like, because Garv, like, he's kind of like a pacifist, and that's what a lot of caretakers are. So seeing like him like, get on your knees, soldier, you know, so cool. He's so strong looking. But his stats would tell you otherwise. Yeah, he's very okay. I don't know if I'd make him a super rare, though. I think him just being a regular rare would have been... Well, I think what makes him a super is that he has 3 Muja counters, so... Ulu, uncommon minion warrior. Fire, air 5, recklessness 5, outperform, power 5, exhaust disciplines 5. Again, he's a beginner creature. Oiwaiki, I love Oiwaiki. I'm saying that right off the bat. A rare royal with, fire and air 5, 1 Mujic. But petty and creatures you control with invisibility. They need to have invisibility first. Throwing that out there. Have an additional 20 speed, invisibility, strike 5. Paired with, Prince Mudinu, Champion of the Guard. Rage Trod. Outperform power 5, recklessness 5. Relocate opposing engaged creature onto an unoccupied space. Fire and Earth. 2 Muja counter. Looking at his stats, again, these are max stats, so it's the strongest version. I like him. I like him a lot. I don't like recklessness, so it is what it is. I'd rather have recklessness than, exhaust disciplines. Rare and Tainted, Swift 3. If a creature you control is attacked by a creature with range, you may intercept it as though it had Defender and was adjacent. So he could teleport. He has Teleport Defender. What would you call this ability? I feel as though you can shrink that down. Maybe Interception. Throw in a football term. Sure. Wrath Tab. Another stupid expensive one. A ultra rare Marillion Chieftain with Mastery of Water. Discard a Muja card or remove all Muja counter cards on target engaged creature. Ooh, sweet babies. I like that ability. Wish you had higher energy. Rabance, common Battlemaster Minion Muge. Activate Hive. Ooh, looking at his stats. If he had higher energy... Oh man, he would be very strong. A lot of people would consider playing him, too. Ritsu Dag, a super rare chieftain. At the beginning of combat, your engaged creatures gain 50 to its lowest discipline. I'm seeing his art, and I could tell he's meant to have other tribes with him. Yeah. Savell. A lot of people thought this card came out of Silent Sands, but little do people realize it's a minion. Just saying. But his art looks like it belongs in Silent Sands, though. Maybe it's recycled. Just a thought. A super rare Conqueror minion with, Conjurer minion. Air to Muja counters. Damage dealt to War Beast you control by Recklessness reduced by 10 for each Muja counter on him. Increased damage dealt to War Beast by 10 for each Muja counter on him. So you can either make him work for War Beasts or against War Beasts. There's uses for him. Siri, Invisibility Strike 10. Outperform Speed 5. He's definitely a beginner creature, for sure. Tabal. Infect uninfected creature. Sacrifice a Mandiblore you control. Infect up to 3 uninfected creatures. Air, water, with 2 Muja counter. He's good. He's good. Tangoth Toborn in Training. A very, very popular card for good reason. He resets his disciplines to his scan disciplines. I think you could just shrink that to reset your disciplines. Yeah, I think you could do that. Looking at his stats, we saw that with Draz, though. Kind of a spoiler. If he had higher courage, though, I think that'd be it. Yeah, switches wisdom and courage. Yeah, that's it. Targubage or Tarjuba? I think that might be it. Uncommon minion Muge. He's a Muge, keep that in mind. He's not a warrior, so he has a spear for some reason. And he's built like a warrior, I guess. Heal 10 damage to target creature. Relocate opposing unengaged creature to occupied space on the battle board. Jason. He's a beginner creature. What can you say? Tartarex, Psy Overloader. He's expensive. Ultra rare hero minion with fire and earth. 2 Muja counter. Target creature gains 35 wisdom. Solid. Really great ability. Discard an overall Muja card. Destroy a target creature. Chieftain creature. See, I can speak English. With 100 or more wisdom. Oh, that 35 wisdom bonus. And with his stats, oh my god, Tartarex is awesome. Tenoi, a rare stalker minion. Visibility strike 15. I'm noticing that this set is full of, like, beginner creatures. So, you know, this blows a lot of the stuff from Dawn of Param out of the water. Minion Muge, super rare. Mastery of Air, 2 Muja counter. Target creature gains 25 discipline and loses 10 to another. Notice that the other one isn't a once per turn clause. So you could gain 50 to a discipline and lose 20 to another, if that's how you want to split it. You are plussing with Tomogar. If you had higher energy, then maybe. Trimdal, a elementalist, uncommon, fire, water, 1 music, fire 5, water 5, brainwash. He's a beginner card. Oladen, a uncommon squad leader minion with earth, water, 2 music counters. Activate Hive, he gains 10 energy, brainwash, relocate. Target opposing unengaged creature to unoccupied space adjacent to it. Mediocre. Omquad. Oh man, Omquad. He's popular. I wish I had a max stat of him. That would be super cool. Super rare. Battlemaster minion. Target deal 10 damage to target creature and he gains 10 energy. He's great. I like him. Wistani. Heal 10 damage to target creature, loses 25 speed. Heal 15 damage to target adjacent creature. Swift 1. I feel as though those should be switched. Those abilities. Rengies. I like Rengies. He's a minion Muge. You know, he's dressed like a gladiator, but he's a Muge. Huh. Weird. Zis Torque. Element proof all element types 10. I used him at one point. So, oh, that's actually the end of the list. This set power creeps the absolute crap out of all the other sets. Maybe minus Dawn of Param. Dawn of Param and this set are like equal in terms of scaling. But if we're going to talk about overall creature quality, this set blows it out of the water. So for me, it's Silent Sand, Xena the Hive, Dawn of Param, and now Beyond the Doors. So guys, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Toodles!